This is Robin. I want to welcome all of my new friends and the ones that's been with me from the beginning. Again, I'm trying a new lighting system here, but it don't seem like it's working very well. So we will have to work it out. This is a new Keeping It Real series. Well, it's the same Keeping It Real series, but it's a new subject. Um, I am. This one's just going to be called Not Staying Mad at a Family Member. Um, a lot of families, as everybody knows, usually has one or two, maybe, that, is very self centered, has to be the center of attention, um, whether it's negative or positive attention, almost as a child would do. Um, you know, they will be nice and loving and give you the shirt off their back, but if something upsets them, they may not handle it as well as other family members may. Everybody handles situations differently, but when somebody in your family, I'm talking about like, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, um, that sort of family. I'm really not talking about your kids or grandchildren. I'm kind of talking about sisters, brothers, you know, and nieces and nephews, that sort of thing. Um, Aunts, uncles. So, anyway, whenever something happens in the family that upsets pretty much a nice variety group of family members in a already difficult situation, what do you do? The first feeling I think you get is hurt and unbelief that they were actually able to make the situation worse than what it already was. You try to remember that they're family and that you love them, and that, they've maybe had issues in their life, you know, and maybe are still having issues or trying to change their life, but still, that always needing and wanting things right, like right now, no patience at all. Um, you know, Wanting to do things for you, but wanting something out of the deal. They will do it lovingly and willingly, but, you know, they're hoping in the end that maybe they will get, maybe paid for it, or, they may make a few phone calls and say, I don't know what we're going to do. We're really low on food, or, we're low on like toiletries, household products, or whatever, um, or have animals, and I don't know what we're going to do. We're running out of this or that. And not right out asking for it, but hoping that it will be volunteered. But this is month after month after month. And then, the couple people that really help them, then they out and right out, do something that you never would expect them to do or say about one of those people that are there all the time for them. And then can't understand why the rest of the people in the family that knows about it is upset. Anyway, um, you know, different families have different situations, and it all depends on how you act and feel about the scenario when it's going on and how you handle it. Um, it's hard. You have to remember they're family, and you love each other, and you have to sometimes try to make the best point to get across to them in a nice way, even though, they may not be so nice when you bring the subject up, or they think you said something about them to somebody that, maybe wasn't said the same way that they're thinking it was said, and they confront you about it, and then don't let you explain your side. Again, these are usually the ones that are the most wanting the attention, whether it's negative or positive. And sometimes you just don't know how to react, and sometimes you overreact. And my whole point about this is, irregardless of what happens, deal with it, think about it, and let it go. Or I should say, think about it, deal with it, and then let it go. But remember, we're not promised tomorrow. We're not even promised the rest of today. So, again, pick your battles. And I know family, for some reason, seems like they hurt one another more so than anybody else. And I don't know why that happens. But you have to watch what you say, because, you don't want to hurt other members of the family that are involved in whatever this person did or said, whether it was right or wrong. So just think about, maybe if you're upset with anybody in your family, think long and hard about it and try to make amends with them. Life is so precious, and a lot of people just react, and overreact. And I know I've been there, I've done that myself. And then, you kind of got to put your tail between your legs and go back later and say, look, I mishandled it, you mishandled it, I'm sorry, I still love you, we need to get past this. But it is hard sometimes, very, very hard, especially when you are a person that gets upset when certain people hurt someone that you're close to in your family, and you feel that they should have knew better. Again, but I think this is the very first, keeping it real serious, that I didn't say I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor. And I'm not. But these are my views and my opinions, and I would love your feedback in the comment section. If you ever have a story you want to talk about, my email is in the description box below. If you would ever want to write to me or send anything, my P.O. box is in the description box below. So I hope you can continue to like this series. I just come up with a few more new ones that I want to do in the coming weeks. There's also going to start being some more cooking videos. I might do some more makeup videos. So there is going to be some changes now that it's starting, summer's almost gone, and I don't really like saying that. But fall and spring is my two favorite times of the year. So anyway, if you would click the like button, I'd appreciate it. If you would subscribe, that would be great. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. Until we talk again. Take care. Bye.